Revolution
Module
War. By
6,
the
African American
1860s, it had
Studies.
reached nearly 4 million enslaved African Americans, and with half living in the cotton producing states in the South. The years following the Revolutionary War, the South region is where slavery had taken the strongest hold in North America and faced economic crisis. The grow of tobacco leading cash crops failed to generate much profit. As a result, a price to enslaved people was dropping and the continued growth of slavery. Post slavery South, 1865, the Union victory in the Civil War gave 4 million enslaved people their freedom, and challenges awaited during the Reconstitution period time. The 13th Amendment in the late 1865 officially abolished slavery, but the question was to free Black people's status in the post war in the South. But white Southerners gradually established civil authority in the former Confederate states between 1865 and 1866. And the series of laws known as the Black Codes, which were to restrict free African Americans' activity in forced labor. After Lincoln's assassination in 1865, Andrew Johnson becomes president and he vetoed the Reconstitution Act of 1867, placing the South of material law. The 1857 Dred Scott v. Stanford case reached the Supreme Court, and the court ruling that Dred Scott, enslaved man, was not a citizen and had no legal right to sue for his freedom, reinforcing that Congress lacked the constitutional power to deprive people of property rights, including enslaved people. Racial segregation was strictly enforced in professional baseball in the 1900s. Jackie Robinson becomes the first African American to play professional baseball, signing with the Dodgers in 1947 and step in ending segregation in the sport. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat to a white man and segregated by the Montgomery, Alabama. The act of defiance was a catalyst for the Montgomery bus boycott and the civil rights movement. In 1955, African Americans were mandated to sit in the back of the public buses and give up seats for the white riders only. Rosa Parks explained her frustration and says she's been pushed as far as she can stand to be pushed, and decided that she has rights as a human being and a citizen. On April 28th, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech. Over 250,000 people marched to Washington, D.C., demanding equal voting rights, employment opportunities, and to end segregation. And after demonstrators gathered at the Lincoln Memorial, and it was where the civil rights leaders addressed the 250,000 people calling for equal voting rights and to end segregation. Here are three important questions. Question one: how does the 13th Amendment truly achieve freedom? Question number two: in 1947, how did Jackie Robinson change the ways of American sports in society? Question number three: what events in Martin Luther King Jr.'s childhood influenced his work as a civil rights leader? Thank you.